Court pleases, my lord. Sir, may I just confirm if during the interview of Mr. Sibiya, there was no any other person except yourself and him. Is that correct?
In the office, there wasn't anyone except him and me.
Kwi-office ke la engangikhulumisana ngixoxisana khona-ke nomnumzana Sibiya kwakungekho omunye umuntu ngaphandle kwakhe nami.
All right. So, in other words, this means that there's no one that can be called to come and confirm what you have told the court just now. Do you agree?
That's true, my lord.
Yebo kuqiniseka ukuthi akekho ongabizwa-ke azoqinisekisa lokhu engiqeda ukutshela inkantolo.
Firstly, let's get in terms of proximity, in terms of time. I'll get to the dates. You said you received a request from Colonel Gininda on
That's true,
5th of June 2020. Is that correct?
On the 4th of June.
Kwakuyi-4 zikaJuni-ke nkathi sengicela uma sengithola isicelo kuyena uKolonel Gininda i-4 zikaJuni.
But according to this pro forma, as you have tried to clarify it, it indicates the 4th of May. Do you see that?
Yes.
Ngiyabona-ke ukuthi yona-ke ifomu ibhalwe 4 May.
So in other words, this is not the correct date in which you received the request from Colonel Gininda.
Yes, hence my explanation to the court.
Yebo-ke yodwa lena-ke ebhaliwe lana kusiyona-ke ingakho-ke bese ngichazileke ngaphambilini ukuthi-ke iphutha ngale ndlela ebhalwe ngayo.
Prior to the handing over of this document to the defense, and the defense had to consult with the accused. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yebo-ke ngiyavuma-ke ukuthi ngaphambilini kokuthi-ke i-document lena inikezweke abameli kufanele ukuthi bahlale phansi bakhulumisane-ke nabasolwa.
When did you realize this mistake? Was it after you handed over this document to the defense, or on the day in which you conducted the interview?
My lord, that was after the defense had been finished with the documents.
Ukuthi-ke ngizolibona-ke iphutha leli kukamuva-ke ukuthi-ke abameli sebelinikiwe-ke i-document leli.
So in our consultation with the accused, it has been made clear that the 4th of May 2020 could not be the date in which you interviewed them. And what was the method or the way of rectifying it before it was handed over? Oh, sorry, it was handed over. You realize it after. But was there any other way that you could rectify it except correcting it under oath in court?
My lord, I submitted the documents to the investigating team on the very same day. I would not have had time to correct it. And if I had day, I would have corrected it the very same day. So I had no access to the document until I came for consultation.
I-document lena-ke ngase nginikeza ngayo-ke kwithimba-ke labaphenyi ngase sengekho-ke ithuba manje lokuthi sengalungisa-ke uma kuwukuthi kwakuyinto-ke engayibona ngaleso sikhathi noma ngalelo langa-ke ngangizolungisa-ke lelo phutha lelo-ke angiphindaka ngingahlangana nayo-ke i-document lena kwaze kwayisikhathi la esengizo-consulta-ke nomshushisi.
So you maintain that you received a telephone call from Colonel Gininda on the 4th of May 2020 at 13:39 approximately 20 to 2.
My
Is it-
Lord, I received a call from Colonel Gininda on 2020-0604.
Mina ke ilanga ke ngathola ngalo ke i-call ke namkhanya uginina kwaku 2020-0604.
It seems that you conducted the interview on the 5th of June 2020 at 20 to 2. That's the correct date in which you received.
That is not.
Akuthi lona lona ke ilanga lelanga i-5 sikaJune engaba ne-interview nomsola ngalo.
I just want to correct the time because I can see you started with the first mistake of the 4th of May. The second mistake is on the time in which you received the request. You said 1339.
Yes.
Ngibhalile ke la ukuthi ke isikhathi engathola noma ke isicelo safika ngalo u-1339.
And on the same day, in paragraph, I'll just confirm it now. A second. Wait. I beg your pardon. Which page is it the second page? You said you returned, you did not specify. You talked about the time you returned. Do you see that? You said 1330.
Yes.
Yebo ngishilo ukuthi isikhathi esabuya ngaso u-1330.
Was it the same day as the time you received the request from Gininda?
My Lord, it couldn't have been the same day. I said I received the call on 2020-0604. The following day I went and did pointing out.
Engikushilo ukuthi bengeke kube ilanga elilodwa ngishilo ke ukuthi uma ngicelwa ke uyena uKenneth Gininda kwakuyi-4 zikaJune 2020 ngelanga elilandelayo ke ngase ngihamba ngiyokwenza yona ke i-pointing out.
At the time you received this call, where were you? At that time, when you received the call at 1339 from Colonel Gininda, where were you exactly?
I was in my office at Rustenburg.
Ngangisehhovisi lami ke eRustenburg nkathi ngithola ke ucingo lolu obuya kuyena uKenneth Gininda.
So from Rustenburg, the following day, you proceeded to Albertine.
That's correct, my Lord.
Base kuthi ngelanga elilandelayo ke ngase ngiya eAlbertine.
All right. Upon your arrival at Albertine, you said you came across, okay, let's just put it this way. The accused at that time was held in the police cells when you arrived.
That's correct, man.
Futhi ke ngalelo langa ngathi ngifika ke umsolwa ke waye kuma-cell ase-Albertine.
You will agree with me that this is the only police cells that is at Albertine is inside the CSC. Is that correct? Of Albertine. When you enter the CSC office, there's cells on your left hand side.
That's correct.
Yebo ke uma ungena ke CSC khona eAlbertine kunama-cells kuhlangothi lakho la kwesokungcele.
There were no other cells other than that cell. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Ukuthi kwayengekho ke amanye ngaphandle kwalawo angazi.
So immediately when you arrived, what time was it when you arrived at Albertine? More or less.
I arrived at Albertine at around 11:30.
Isikhathi engafika ngaso ke eAlbertine kwaku-11:30.
Do you know where was the accused kept before you arrived at Albertine? Or which police station was he kept?
No, I don't, my lord.
ukuthi-ke wayegcine kuyiphi police station ngaphambi kokuthi ngifike e-Alberton aloba ngikwazi.
So you won't dispute that the accused was transported from Valeria to Albertine police station on the 5th of the 6th month 2020. You won't dispute that.
Yes, I won't.
Angeke ngiphikiseke uma ethi-ke wasuswa-ke e-Valeria police station ngeyi-5 zikaJune wase esiwa-ke e-Albertine.
If may I approach me, Lord?
Yes.
Accused is raising his hand. All right, let's just put it straight as per my instruction. Accused person was transported from Valeria to Fosloras police station, to Fosloras, where he was assaulted, he was tortured, and the nature of the assault was choked with a plastic bag in his face. Will you comment on that?
My lord, I don't have any comment on that, but I believe that he would have reported that to me.
Ukuthi-ke wathathwa-ke eVileria wase esuwa-ke eFosloras la ashaywa khona-ke base bemfaka-ke i-tube ngayo-ke uplastic ebusweni. Akukho engakusho kulokho, kodwa-ke ngiyakholwa ukuthi ngabe-ke wangitshela-ke uma ukuthi kwenzeka lokho.
We'll reserve the issue of reporting to you, but I just want to narrate the instruction of accused number 1, Sibiya. After he was assaulted from Fosloras, he was then taken to Albertine police station. Will you dispute that?
I don't know about that one.
Angazi lutho-ke ngalokho ukuthi emuva kokuthi eseshayiwe-ke eFosloras wase esiwa-ke e-Albertine.
All right. It's your evidence that no one handed over the accused to you. That's
Yes,
your
my lord.
evidence.
Yebo kubufakazi bami-ke lokho ukuthi akekho umuntu owamdlulisela kumina.
And the reason that you have advanced before this honorable court is a reason that cannot be supported by any person in relation to the fear of him escaping. That's not a genuine reason. Do you agree?
My lord, it is a genuine reason.
Lokhu kokuthi-ke akekho owamdlulisela kumina-ke ngoba kokuthi kwakuwukuthi bayesaba-ke ukuthi kusuke ngabaleka isizathu leso-ke engathi kumina-ke siyazwakala noma sinento-ke ebambekayo.
In terms of escape from lawful custody, when investigation is started, it starts with the person who signed for the accused or a suspect.
Uma kuwukuthi-ke kunomuntu-ke obalekile-ke umuntu lowo-ke eboshiwe iqala leyo-ke lokho kuqala-ke ngomuntu lowo ekuwuyena osayindile ukuthi-ke umsolwa aphume.
Sir, I will demonstrate to the court that the reason to say people, I would say the people, although it was not verbatim said by you, you said they did not want to account because they were scared of an escape. That's what you said.
Yes.
Ngishilo ukuthi-ke akekho owayefisa noma wayefuna ukuthi-ke abusayindeke amkhiphe ngoba-ke esaba-ke ukuthi ungabaleka.
And there was no attempt to escape when you arrived. He was under police guard. When you approached the SAPS Albertine, you said he was there were Metro Police officers that were there.
Yes.
Shilo ke ukuthi uma ngifika lapho ke kwakukhona ke babembhekile futhi khona ke nabe EMPD.
What were the prospects of escape if that would be the reason for no one to account in the handing over?
My Lord, when a person is handed over to an officer for a pointing out or a confession, that particular person gets signed out by a specific person to hand over to an officer.
Uma kuwukuthi ke uma kuwukuthi umuntu uzokhishwa ke lo muntu uzondlulisela ke ku-officer noma ke uya ke kwi-confession noma ke kwi-pointing out kunomuntu osayindayo ke amdlulise.
But in this case,
In case anything happens, the person who signed for the person will be investigated. So if police are scared of handing a suspect over to me who they had signed for, I see no issue there, hence I went and signed for him.
Uma kuwukuthi ke kunento eyenzakalayo loyo ke ekuyena osayindile uyena osayindile uphenyo luzoqala kuyena. Uma ke manje amaphoyisa ke enenkinga noma ke engafuni ke ukuthi asayinde ukuthi ke ubani ukhishwe uyena emaselini, angiboni kuudaba noma kuyinto ke etheni ke leyo, mina kwami ukuthi angihambe ke ngiyomkhipha mina.
according to me, it's a point of contention because it should have been indicated on that form the reason why there was no one to hand over the accused to you for the pointing out.
The form, my Lord, says the accused or the suspect was handed over to me by.
By who?
So there is no one who hands over the suspect to me. Hence, I scratched it out.
Iform yona ke uma la ngendlela ke bhalwe ngayo uthi umsolwa ke wase endlulisela kumina wo kodwa ke akekho umuntu wamdlulisela kumina ke ingakho ke leyo ndawo leyo ngayisula.
Say, let us be practical and be realistic enough. You approach the SAPS, the accused person, you found him in the police cells. There are keys there. Who did they give you the keys to open for yourself and take out the accused?
My Lord, they did not open. They did not give me the keys. They opened for me.
Abamnikezanga ikhiya ke ibona abangivulela.
To do what?
To receive the suspect that they did not want to hand over to me.
Ukuthi ke ngamukeleke umsola loyo ibona ke bebengafuni ukuthi bamdlulisele kumina.
Does that not mean handing over, according to you? Because they let the doors open for you to gain access to him. Is that not handing over?
In terms of the pro forma, my Lord, the pro forma says he was brought to me by in my office. So he was not brought to me by anyone in my office. Hence, I did not complete it. I went and fetched him.
Ngoba le form ke ithi walethwa usibanibani ke emletha ihobisi kumina ke akekho umuntu owamletha kumina ke ihobisi ingakho ke kule yandawo kungabhalileke.
All right. I understand you are so fluent in Zulu. The accused is also coming from Kwanongoma. Is a Zulu speaker, and there was no need for an interpreter to be present. Is that what you are telling the court?
Yes, my Lord.
Engikutshela ke lenkantolo ukuthi isiZulu ngiyasikhuluma naye ke umtholo kuya ke Kwanongoma ingakho ke sasingekho isidingo ke sokuthi kube notolika.
But the pro forma is written in English.
Yes, my Lord.
Yebo kuyiqiniso ukuthi ke iform yona ke ibhalwe nge-English.
And you had no dual responsibility to interrogate and to interpret at the same time.